What's a good word, everyone? It's your boy DKB here. I just want to say thanks for all the support. The channel's been steadily growing, and the number you see below, you can drop a text, shoot a voicemail, any ideas, topics, collabs, etc. you guys want to see. I'll include them in future videos and live streams, and I'll catch you again. Be easy. What's the good word, Jets fans? It's your boy DKB here. We got a little extra screen time from Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn yesterday, and Aaron Glenn dropped a small but very important nugget of information after meeting up with Eric Allen yesterday, and it revolves around a very, very important position on our offensive coaching staff, the O-line coach. We hired Steve Heiden from Detroit, who was their tight end coach, and so on the surface level, it was a very odd, very strange move that you would take a tight end coach and assume that he can move to the O-line group and he would have a level of success. But while Aaron Glenn was hyping up the coaching staff and the fact that while he put out a wide search, not just looking at established names, but looking at people that got rave reviews throughout the NFL, throughout the college, he even mentioned high school ranks, different things of that nature. He looked to cover all blind spots, and not just areas where he's strong, but essentially across the coaching staff. Here's what guys do really well and excel in. Here's some areas of opportunity that we've heard of or that he's maybe self-scouting, he's aware of. Here's where some other guys can shore up some of those deficiencies. Steve Heiden, he was called at least two or three times by Aaron Glenn an offensive line coach by nature, which is a very intriguing moniker, I guess, that you would give to a guy that doesn't really have that background, right? 1 year of assistant offensive line coach experience, and I want to say it was back with Arizona, if I recall correctly. So it perked my ears up, right? What does that mean? Are you saying he has the mentality to be able to coach the offensive line? He has the aptitude. It's something where he picks up on the techniques and is able to disseminate that information quite easily. He's getting guys to excel, right? What does that actually look like? And we didn't get those answers specifically, but he mentioned a very important part about the job that he did with Detroit. While working with the tight ends, Eric Glenn advised that quite frequently the tackles were leaving to be coached up by Steve Heiden. And so it's not in a entire offensive line group, right? We're still missing guards, we're still missing centers, but when you build the offensive line out, generally people are looking at the bookend tackles and they want to make sure that those are solid and in play before you consider looking at guard, before you look at center. And that's why you look at guys like um, Quentin Nelson as one of the premier guys, one of the rare anomalies that you would look to go draft in the top 10 based on his ability. But outside of that, if you line up 10 offensive linemen, you're going to be looking at the tackles more often than not. So this in and of itself is something that gets me really, really excited because we have a young guy in Olu Fashanu. We have another young guy in Carter Warren. You imagine we're going to go to the draft well again to try to continue to shore that up because you don't have a sure thing with Morgan Moses moving on the right side anymore. And even still, you want to shore up the tackle depth at left tackle as well. This is an encouraging sign and a huge boost in confidence, in my opinion, about what Steve Heiden may be able to get done here. Again, still some question marks around what all he'll be able to do to acclimate to the job, but really excel in his role for us. But this is a confidence booster, I would say, pretty short, concisely, black and white. It's a confidence booster for us. So let me know what you guys think. I would be curious what the rollout plan will look like, but I don't think we'll get anything in the way of significant details until probably the offseason is officially underway and we can get into OTAs and training camp and we start to get the reports about what guys are seeing. And hopefully those questions come up in the press conferences. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys again. Peace.